Hello everybody and welcome back to Mom's Meals. It has been a while, but we are starting out this video with a simple sauté of some yellow and green zucchini, mushrooms, and asparagus in a little bit of olive oil. This is for a meal that I'm also going to be making with some grilled steak, as you see here. And then I just plated that up with a simple dark mixed green salad and then put it all together. On Tuesday night, we started out with some pasta. This is a pasta I make with olive oil, lemon, and red pepper flakes, kind of as the sauce. And then I have in here sauteing some shrimp, fresh broccoli, and some mushrooms, and a couple of cut up tomatoes. So this is what it looks like all together. On top, I just put some Parmesan and some parsley flakes to bring it all together. This was such a good meal, and I definitely recommend it. It's not too hard. The next night I made a Tater Tot Casserole, and I forgot to film completely, but when it was all done I thought it looked pretty, so here I am filming it. If you guys would like to see the recipe for this, I can definitely make it again. I made my Tater Tot Casserole with some mashed potatoes and a roll and green beans on the side. The next day we went out for my birthday. We were at Red Lobster, I believe, as you can tell. Everybody got an assortment of things: steak with french fries, wild rice pilaf, some shrimp kebabs, that garlic grilled shrimp scampi, so good, and then of course some crab legs, baked potatoes, the works. Who doesn't love seafood, am I right? And now we move on to some fresh homemade spaghetti. Here I am boiling the spaghetti noodles, and then I like to make homemade sauce. I feel like it tastes a lot better than just the canned stuff, so I use some of my frozen garden tomatoes from the previous year, and then I also have some roasted Brussels sprouts on the side to jazz things up a little bit. I also am frying my hamburger for the sauce, and then I incorporate it in. I like to make a meat sauce and a non-meat sauce for the people in my family who don't like meat sauce as much. So here is my final plate, and then of course I'm putting some fresh Parmesan on top to bring it all together nicely. Those roasted Brussels sprouts were super good. We haven't had Brussels sprouts for so long, and honestly, they're good when you bring them back. They're a good side dish. The next day, you can kind of just see for yourself how I'm putting together tostadas. This is a Mexican dish everybody in my house loves. I like to top them with refried beans, avocado, tomato salsa, onions, and some lettuce shreds, and of course some hamburger meat as well. And you can kind of just see how I'm putting these together. I think they're so good. And my daughter doesn't care for the tostada shells as much, so I like to break up some Doritos for her and kind of make her those walking tacos, as they're called, as you can see here. This is a meal everybody in my house loves, and it's super simple and really always delicious and hits the spot. And lastly, this is kind of similar to the first meal I made, yet it is a little bit different. I threw in some fresh peas as well as some mushrooms and everything else, and then I also grilled some steak, except this time I topped it on top of some egg noodles. And honestly, this is a really well seasoned, delicious dish, kind of simple and really good. So this is what we had for dinner this week. If you guys miss these kind of videos and want to see more, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below, maybe even recipe suggestions and whatever else you have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe.